Plaza progress.
Yeah, this is an amazing environment.
It's nice that we are able to bring our dog here with us.
See what's new on the Texas Lottery Plaza at the Toyota Music Factory. Get connected.
I think it's going to be something that people are really going to thoroughly use.
Find out which city parks will be the first to get Wi-Fi. Top Cops.
It was really rewarding, exciting.
We have some new video to share of police in action, and it is work that just earned some officers big awards. Plus the successes the Irving School District is sharing now on City Source. Keep an eye on the sky. Severe weather can pose a threat this time of year. Hello and welcome to City Source. I'm Thomas Gandy. We will have tips to help you and your family prepare a bit later. But we begin with work to make Wi-Fi available in some local parks. Crews are already at work to make the service a reality so park patrons can be connected while enjoying the other amenities. Levy Event Plaza has the big celebrations. West Park has the new playground. Williams Square Plaza has the Mustangs. Soon, those parks and others will have another notable feature: free Wi-Fi.
I think it's great. I think it's something that our residents are really going to enjoy.
Irving has been trying to move forward with smart cities type initiatives. This is a huge project in that regard. It'll be able to provide Wi-Fi capability in our parks.
We watched crews install some of the equipment at the West Irving Aquatic Center. West, Center, and Lively Parks will be next. The install at Levy Event Plaza is nearly complete, and Williams Square Plaza is already up and running.
It was actually a good feeling. I was driving by Williams Square yesterday, and I looked over at the tables, and I saw people there with their laptops using the Wi-Fi.
And even for us, some of the apps that we use, some of the softwares that we use to monitor pool chemicals and things like that, all of those types of things require Wi-Fi. So not only does it benefit our residents, but it also benefits us.
The goal is to have Wi-Fi in all of those sites working by June. Residents will simply have to look for Irving Connects to access. The city is already looking at adding Wi-Fi in more locations, including Heritage Park.
I think it's going to be something that people are really going to thoroughly use. We're really looking forward to enhancing the experiences of our residents when they come to our facilities, and this is just the latest step.
That means this summer, Irving residents will be able to enjoy sun, fun, and now surfing the internet. Here's how the project is funded. For Williams Square Plaza, it's TIF District $1. Those are tax funds generated in the Las Colinas Urban Center that are reinvested in that area. For the other locations, federal community development block grant funds are paying for the Wi-Fi installation. TxDOT is spreading the word about a proposed widening of State Highway 114. The project would stretch 7 miles from Riverside Drive in Irving to International Parkway in Grapevine. Improvements would also include new managed lanes, reconstruction of frontage roads, along with accommodations for bicycle and pedestrian traffic. TxDOT's full presentation will be posted through March 29th at the website on your screen, keepitmovingdallas.com/sh114 Irving. Irving Parks and Rec is hosting a second public meeting for residents interested in learning more about the pools at Lee and Lively Parks. This video shows some of the issues the city is facing at those pools. The Lively Park pool opened in 1959 and the Lee Park pool opened in 1964. An assessment conducted last year revealed that the pools needed millions of dollars in repairs. There are broken pipes and valves, mechanical failures, safety concerns, and more. The pools have not opened the past couple of years because of COVID mandates, damage caused by the 2021 freeze, and staffing shortages. The meeting is set for Thursday, March 23rd at 6 p.m. at Lee Park Recreation Center. You can also ask questions by emailing pools@cityofirving.org or by calling 972-721-2501. The City of Irving is hiring, and to encourage people to apply, cash incentives are available. Jobs are available in departments across the city and at a variety of experience levels. There are openings in animal services, public safety, solid waste services, and water utilities, just to name a few. Here's how the incentive program works. One-time payments are made after 30 days, 6 months, and 1 year, provided there are no attendance or disciplinary issues. To help people learn more about the jobs available, the City of Irving is hosting a job fair. It will be on Thursday, March 23rd from 9 a.m. until 1 p.m. at the Jack D. Huffman Community Building next to City Hall. Some departments will hold on-site interviews. Also, job listings are available to view anytime at cityofirving.org/jobs. The Irving Police Department recognized some of its top employees during the 27th annual Blue Tie Banquet. We got some of the stories behind the awards.
It is always different, and that's the great part about it. I really never know what I'm going to get into.
Every shift presents something new for rookie Irving police officer Andrea Custodio. But the native of El Salvador has always been able to rise to a challenge.
I'm the daughter of immigrants, and I was first generation college educated.
A proud moment on her career journey happened here at the Irving Convention Center during the police department's annual Blue Tie Banquet.
And the new Officer of the Year is Andrea Custodio.
It was a very overwhelming night, so it was just nice to see everyone support me.
The Civilian of the Year is Kesley Henderson. Kesley, please come forward.
Supervisor of the Year is Sergeant Chris Martinez.
I love being in community services. I really appreciate it. I was not expecting it, so it's a big surprise.
Stop! Christian, stop!
This year's banquet featured videos from the Irving Police Department never before shared publicly. They offer clear testament to the dangers of the job and the dedication it takes to serve.
I got hands. I'm on your left.
Videos also highlight winners of the major awards.
I've only been here for 9 months, but I'm going to tell you there's more hard work that goes on than people would ever know.
Chief Miller honored 2 of the department's units, the Training Academy and Crimes Against Children.
The Crimes Against Children unit are a group of detectives who have come together to work some of the most difficult cases that we have. What they're having to do in defense of small children is amazing. Officer of the Year is Officer Tim Hilton.
Officer Tim Hilton spends a lot of his time investigating drug overdoses.
We've gotten so many of them recently. It's probably one of the hardest cases to prove, only because a lot of times you don't have witnesses.
He and others here are dedicated to making a difference in the city.
Happy to be here, work for the best department there is in the country.
While at the same time, building a career.
We have so many good specialized units. They all kind of have a little bit of my attention right now, but I'm still a rookie, so I want to continue on with patrol and then see where I want to go.
Andrea Custodio and all of the officers we talked to say they are thankful for the honors here at the Blue Tie Banquet.
It was really rewarding, exciting.
They are quickly back to work, protecting and serving the city of Irving. And here is something else interesting we learned about Officer Custodio. She is one of the instructors for the department's Rape Aggression Defense classes, or RAD. The classes scheduled for later this month are already full, but keep an eye out for the next round. Learn more at cityofirving.org/rad. Tornadoes, thunderstorms, and hail. Springtime brings the threat of severe weather to North Texas. Jordan Serrano is the city's Assistant Emergency Management Coordinator, and she joins us now. Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Of course, this is an important topic, and what should residents do now to make sure they are prepared for severe weather?
So residents should take some time and prepare their households and their families by developing a communications plan. So if an incident were to happen or a tornado were to come through the area and they were separated from their household members, they have a plan in place to communicate and get back together. It's also important to keep your trees and bushes trimmed and maintained, as well as your fences and anything in your yard in the event of strong winds that can cause damage to your property. Download a local weather app. A lot of our local news stations sponsor them and enable them to receive alerts. That way, if there is severe weather moving into the area, you'll be alerted directly on your cell phone.
Yeah, and you talked about keeping updated. One of the things to be especially aware of is that tornado warning. When the Weather Service issues that warning, what should people do?
So when a tornado warning is issued, it means that there has been a tornado indicated on the radar or seen in person by a trusted and reliable source like a police officer or a member of the community. And they should seek shelter immediately, get inside a safe and sturdy structure, and put as many walls in between you and the outdoors as possible.
What if you're in a vehicle when you hear that warning?
If you're in a vehicle when you hear that warning, find the nearest sturdy structure that you can, whether it be a gas station or a supermarket or anything like that.
All right, and the city has a system of sirens, and those are sometimes the focus of questions. What should we know about those?
So the city of Irving has 26 outdoor warning sirens. The outdoor warning siren system is designed to be heard only when outdoors. If you hear them in your house or in your vehicle, that's an added benefit. But they serve as the last form of warning when the event is about to happen. So you need to go inside, seek shelter immediately, and seek information on a local news outlet.
Give us the behind-the-scenes view. What does the Office of Emergency Management do year-round to prepare for the possibility of a large-scale weather disaster in the city?
So year-round, we test our outdoor warning siren system the first Wednesday of every month at 1 o'clock, as long as it's sunny outside. If it's overcast or rainy, we never test it so we don't cause false panic within the community. Additionally, our office develops and coordinates planning and training within the city departments for how the city would respond as a whole to any weather-related incident.
All right, Jordan Serrano with the Irving Office of Emergency Management. Thanks so much for coming in to share this important information.
Thank you.
The Irving Independent School District hosted its State of the District event at the Irving Convention Center. The theme, the power of us.
It's the power of us. It's the power of one and all.
When we all come together, we are able to provide opportunities for our students. Our students know they cannot do it alone.
What an honor it is to have the Texas Teacher of the Year.
I really feel like it's a celebration of my community.
Along with hearing from State Award winner Shelley Jeffrey, some of the topics covered included Connect Ed, a program that involves mentorship to help improve teacher retention. Also, the increase in digital learning programs. Along with all of that, there was a lot of time to share success stories of accomplished alumni and current students, including one who will be attending the U.S. Naval Academy with an incredible full-ride scholarship.
A full-ride scholarship of $750,000 right here.
Did I hear correctly? $750,000?
Yes, sir, you did. $750,000. Follow your dreams. If anything you think that you cannot do, do it. I didn't think I could make it to Naval Academy, and look at me now.
Having these stories like this and see what they're doing and see their passion for things really excites me as not just a city council member, but as a resident of the city, because the future looks really, really good.
It's just an amazing time for the Irving School District, and it's a great time to be part of it, and they've got some tremendous opportunities for these young people.
Attendees also enjoyed some photo opportunities and learned more about the bond propositions which voters will consider on the May ballot. Improvements are in place on the Texas Lottery Plaza at the Toyota Music Factory. The band Super Kilo performed at this pop-up event called TMF After Dark. You can see a lot of people danced and listened to the tunes. The city of Irving owns the Toyota Music Factory. New operator Brookfield is working to add its own touches and is using the slogan, or hashtag if you prefer, more than music. You can see that for this event, they brought in games and comfortable seating areas.
We're trying to show everybody this is a destination more than just the pavilion shows and music.
We came here once for a work event, and then we finally came at nighttime to really explore it. Went over to the reservoir, had a delicious dinner, and now we're enjoying some great live music.
Love the live music, love all the bars, love all the people around here. People watching's a blast.
We're on our first date. It's a good choice. He did a good job. Playing some cornhole. It's really fun.
We want to make sure that people understand that this is our entertainment venue. This is what we want people to be part of. It's been created through our hot tax dollars to be a place for people to come.
The team at the Toyota Music Factory is planning more pop-up events on the plaza in the weeks ahead. Bands will also be taking the stage at Irving's Heritage Park for the Music on Main concert series. The free shows are every Friday night in April, and we have the lineup. April 7th, it's the Squeeze Box Bandits playing a mix of Tejano and country. April 14th, country artist Mike Donnell will perform. April 21st, it's 90s cover band Pooh Live Crew. And on April 28th, rock and roll group The Vinyl Stripes finish up the series. All shows start at 7 p.m. at Heritage Park. More details are at irvingevents.org. Thousands of toy and candy-filled eggs will be available for kids at the citywide egg hunts happening simultaneously at rec centers across Irving. The events will also feature craft activities and, of course, photos with the Easter Bunny.
And I really like the way we've changed the event. Before we would have one big one, and it just really had a lot of people just in one little area. This way, they're spread out throughout the city, and I think it's a lot more fun for the kids.
Yeah, and here's a list of all of the rec centers hosting egg hunts, and I bet there's one close to you. They are happening from 10 a.m. until noon on Saturday, April 1st. Admission is free. Keep Irving Beautiful is hosting the Don't Mess with Texas Trash Off on Saturday, April 1st from 9 a.m. until noon at Trinity View Park. It's a chance to join volunteers in this event happening in towns across the state and around the country. This is part of Keep America Beautiful's nationwide cleanup program. Keep Irving Beautiful will provide cleanup supplies including trash bags, gloves, and grabbers. Find the link to register at cityofirving.org/KIB. The Irving Carrollton branch of the NAACP hosted an event aimed at improving race relations with law enforcement. We have coverage next time on CitySource. Plus, travel bloggers, social media influencers, and writers get to sample some fun experiences in Irving. We will take you along and discuss the impact. Those stories and much more next time on CitySource. Remember, you can always email us your thoughts on our stories. The address is ictn@cityofirving.org. Also, find us on YouTube at youtube.com/thecityofirving. We are always adding new content, so it's a good idea to subscribe. And while you're there, keep in mind that we always appreciate the likes and positive comments. And look for updates on events and initiatives across the major social media platforms at the City of Irving. And that's it for this edition of CitySource. Thanks for watching, stay healthy, and we'll see you next time.